Hey, what's up? It's the DJL7 show, and today I have a very special guest. Her name is. Actually, can you introduce yourself? I'm not sure how to say your name. Go ahead.
Wicem Gindrey, yes.
Okay. And can you tell me a little about where you're from? What's your background politically?
I am from France, and in a few years I moved to New York.
Okay. And what are you going to be doing in New York? What will you be doing in New York? Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
I will work for the non-profit for the mental health that I create.
Mental health. Okay. Are you actually a mental health professional, or you were like somehow in the industry? What got you into the mental health thing?
I am investigator in mental health because I am borderline.
Okay. You said borderline what?
I am borderline. I have borderline personality disorders.
Okay. Now the thing is that, just so you know, I'm not really sure about the medical system in France, but are the diagnoses the same between French and do you like? I know here we use something called a DSM, which is I think that's used by the psychiatric industry. I don't know if that's used also in France as well. Is it the same?
I prefer the American psychology because in France the psychiatrists are dumb. I am not schizophrenic, but I am borderline. But my doctor believe schizophrenia, but I am borderline for my psychologist.
Okay. Have you ever run a not-for-profit before?
I will promote the medical plans, a new vision of mental health. I will learn what is some issues for the mental health, and I grow up in my life. I am better than before.
Okay. So, is there a particular reason why you opening up a you said so in the mental health you said in the United States is the reason why you said is because you prefer the American system because they don't really diagnose things like in the same way, I guess. So is that why you're choosing to start your nonprofit here in the States versus in France?
I propose to the donator to create a cash for 100 people persons who need to be in psychiatry, who need to see a psychologist, to have medications.
Okay. All right. So what is I believe that also you're a socialist from France, right? Right now France has a lot of I think disruption going on, some kind of like, you know what I'm talking about, right? There's some kind of like in
Yes.
the streets. So what is going on there? I'm just interested. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your take on what's going on there?
I will create with Todd a perfect non-profit for reducing the medication, the price of medication, cheap cares with the doctors, the psychologist. And in 2027, after my volunteering, I will be a worker, paid worker in this non-profit to New York.
Okay. I was referred to you by Theo Chino. I don't know if you know who he is, right? Yeah. He had talked
Teocino?
about yeah. He had talked about being a social democrat. Are you also a socialist?
Yes, I am socialist too.
Okay. Are you the same socialists? There's different types of socialists. Are you part of this? Was it the international?
I will create a manifesto for the French party, French Socialist Party in the future, and I can explain about mental health. Some hospital in France are not good because we have a melt blend between the big illness and the little illness, and it's too hard to manage the hospital.
Do you have any just so you know, there's actually already a lot of like I think mental health, organizations that exist in New York already, right? Yeah. Do you think that you'll be able to get funding? Do you think you'll be able to be sustainable?
I will propose a partnership with the Free Clinic of Brooklyn and other free clinic like Mount Sinai.
Okay. Do you know anybody else? So you know that, do you already have a relationship with them? Do you know them already? Have you ever done any work with them before? This clinic?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. And that's cool. So maybe you could get a grant and things like that. Sometimes the community board is running that. Maybe they already have relationships, so maybe you could, or do you have any relationships with people in the States? Have you been here before?
I will create to New York and I will develop state chapters for my non-profit.
Okay. That sounds pretty cool. All right. So, what's your political philosophy? What are you, a social democrat like Fiocchino?
Yes, I am socialist, but I love Hillary Clinton, Joe
Okay.
Biden, Cory Booker, Barack Obama.
Okay. Why do you like Hillary Clinton?
I met her in 2023.
Okay. Do you know about the controversy that surrounds her?
I met her to Chappaqua, and
Okay.
I.
How do you
Oh,
how do you feel
oh,
how do you feel about NAFTA?
yes.
You know NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement?
I was happy to meet Hillary Clinton.
Okay. Didn't Hillary Clinton actually, I think under the Clintons, not necessarily under Bill Clinton, they ended welfare as federal welfare. Do you know about that? Do you
I
know
did
what
not
you know
know
what
she
welfare
was
is?
into Brooklyn.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it's just good to know. It's a little okay. So, do you know about the? You said you're also a fan of Bernie Sanders as well, right? I saw that in a text earlier. Correct.
Yes.
So, do you have a preference between, because Hillary Clinton and Bernie were kind of going at it? Do you have like a preference between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders?
I love Bernie. I love Hillary in the midterm because
Okay.
I want the unity between the Democrats. And one day I will show on TV with Ocasio-Cortez.
Okay. Would you consider Hillary Clinton to be a socialist?
I find the Hillary's ideas as on left. No,
Okay.
maybe not socialist, but on left.
Okay. It's good to know. Okay, so I just want to get some of those things a little bit more clear. Um, all right. So after we spend some time here, I think you might you know we'll see how those thoughts develop, right? Yeah, but it's cool to meet you. What I really don't know so much about French politics, right? Yeah. What can you tell me about
Yes.
what's going on in France? I hear about all this disruption. What do you think is going on in France?
I love Ségolène Royal in France, like François Hollande, like Olivier Faure, the socialist leader, Nicolas Meyer-Rossignol, the mayor of Rouen.
Okay, so what do you say about the leader? The leader is some guy, but what is causing all the disruption that's going on?
They want to listen all French people because they need to be listened, whereas Macron is not listening his people.
Okay, like on what particular issue? which issue is really driving, like if he's not listening to the people on it, is there a particular issue he's not listening to them on that's really driving them up the wall?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, I'm not sure that's really the case, but we'll see. All right, well, how can people find out more about your work? Do you have like a website? Do you have social media?
I have a blog, I have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, and if you want, you can actually contact Wicem. Where is your Are you, so you're going to be opening with, you said Brooklyn services? Do you know where in Brooklyn that's going to be? Do you know what neighborhood you're planning to open up your mental health clinic, whatever?
Yes.
Where?
I know the free clinic of Brooklyn by hearing of internet.
Free Clinic of Brooklyn. Okay, let me take a look right now. Yeah, maybe I can find out what neighborhood that's going to be. Just interested off the top of the head from Free Clinic of Brooklyn. Okay. Actually, I have my concerns about the. There's going to be a lot more money in the mental health field. They're trying to pump a lot of money into that direction, so it's very interesting to see that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we're about us. Let's see where they are located. Our history. Where are they? They are on 470 Clarkson Avenue. We're gonna go see where that is right quick. Clarkson Avenue. That's not familiar. I think that's downtown. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. It is actually. Where is this? Okay, almost found it. So sorry about the wait here. Yeah. Okay, it is
Yes.
actually near Prospect Gardens, Crown Heights in Crown Heights. Okay, so yeah, all right, Crown Heights, interesting. All right, so thank you so much. Anything else you want to share with the audience?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, bye.